In this video, I will show you how to use EFT to reduce the high level of stress and anxiety level caused by coronavirus. As you know, anxiety and stress have big impact on our immune system, and it's very important to turn off our fight and flight response to increase our chance of surviving. EFT is a very simple, very effective tool. It's very similar to acupuncture. Instead of using needles, we're using tapping on the meridian's points. And our meridian system have about 360 acupoints. This is almost like a windows to our souls. Using these points, we can have access to our mental and emotional health, and we can restore it. It's these techniques, being used by the Chinese doctors for over 5,000 years now. My name is Eda Hardy. I'm a NLP Master Practitioner, accredited Certified Advanced EFT Practitioner and Trainer, Reiki Master, DNA Activator and Hypnotherapist. I normally run face-to-face or online therapy sessions to help people overcome their emotional challenges so they can lead a happy and fulfilling lives. However, at the moment, because of the coronavirus pandemic, it's quite challenging to reach more people. So I thought about doing this video. I asked my local community, my groups, if they will be interested, and people were really interested, so I decided to do this video. I hope you find it useful. If you never tried EFT before, it's completely fine. I will go over all the points with you, and I have already collected all your comments here with me. I'm gonna be going over all of them. If I miss anything out because of the time, it's all okay. I will try to do another video. Just leave your comments below and let me know what you want me to do next, to help support you, support my community, support the world actually. So now, can you please go somewhere quiet? You won't get disturbed. Maybe treat this as a kind of like a therapy session, even though it's much shorter. Normally, I see people minimum 1.5 hours. This is going to be much shorter, and I usually customize it, but I'm just trying to reach out to more people, so please bear with me. So if you go somewhere nice and quiet, even put your phone on silence, even wash your hands with antibacterial soap. If you might need to touch our face, you don't have to. It's not compulsory. Like I mentioned, we got different meridian points. You can also use those points as well. But if you want to kind of get most out of the session, you can touch your face. I know that I don't have the virus, so I'll be touching my face, and it's all fine. If you're new to EFT, just do what I'm doing and repeat what I'm doing as well. Say what I'm doing. It's quite important. Now, I want you to check, first of all, your current level of stress and anxiety level. Just have a look how you're feeling, sort of on a scale from 0 to 10. How much anxiety, stress you're feeling. 0 means nothing, no anxiety about coronavirus or future. 10 means you're feeling extremely stressed, so anxious, you find it extremely hard to cope with it. So please make a mental note of that number, that intensity level. You can write it on the paper as well, because we are going to be going and checking this intensity number during our session to ensure the number is reducing. Because it's quite important to cover all the aspects. As I mentioned, I normally customize this. So I might not be able to cover all the aspects, but I'm going to try to cover most of it. Hopefully you find it very useful. So if I miss anything, please do feel free to post some comments below as well. As I mentioned, I'm going to try to do more videos about it. So now, you might have some resistance. I normally work with the subconscious mind, but our ego, kind of conscious mind, trying to help us, keep us safe. So you might have some resistance, but please bear with me. I've been doing this very long time. I can assure you the feelings will subside as long as you carry on tapping. Tapping is very important. No matter what happens, please do not stop, because we're releasing those emotions from our body. So it is all fine. Just keep on tapping. Now, during our session, we're also going to keep checking it. Also, I want you to feel the emotions, all the memories that you might be getting. They're quite important. It means that your subconscious mind is communicating with us. So I normally address them, on a one-to-one session, but this one, you can kind of address it yourself. Try to address it at least. It's quite important to capture all of those, all these feelings and emotion you're feeling. Now, I want you to remember you're here for a very good reason, and I also want you to kind of, take baby steps and remember that we are stronger together. So let's do this together. I think it's quite important. Now, I'm going to be showing you the EFT points first of all. For the people who doesn't want to touch their face, these are the points I will recommend for them to use. So this is the first one. We call it karate chop point. We're using our dominant hand on the non-dominant hand to kind of tap the end of sort of our hands here, karate chop. So we tap on this point. This is one of them. The next one is sort of next to our nails, here. And if you want to, you can touch the top of your head. And we also got a sore point here. We call it sore point, just underneath your kind of collarbone here. And usually when you touch it, it can feel quite sore. So that's why it's called sore points as well. So we can touch on those points. We can do it underneath the arm as well. It's all completely fine. For the others that know they don't have coronavirus and they wash their hands with the antibacterial soap, we do have this point here, beginning of our eyebrows. You can tap on this. You can tap on both the points as well. It doesn't have to be this side or side. It can be both. However you feel comfortable, just go with whatever feel comfortable for you. And we got one on the side of eye. We got one underneath it, underneath our nose, this chin area, and we got the collarbone as well. And there's another point that I quite like it, this one here, kind of your wrist. You can also do this one. Now that we kind of know the EFT points, I want to kind of start our session. As I mentioned, please go somewhere quiet and nice, and you got the intensity level, you know how you are feeling. Just take a seat, kind of feel your body on the chair. Just take a deep breath and let go, and just have an intention of letting go of your fear, letting go of all the anxiety and stress that you have about the coronavirus, and just kind of center yourself. Just kind of find yourself wherever you are sitting, and just kind of let go of all your thoughts. Just sit there. That's fine. Now, I want you to just repeat and say what I'm doing. I'm going to give you some space as well to repeat after me. As I mentioned, these are the comments that I receive from the people about the coronavirus. So I'm going to be going over them. First of all, I'm going to start with the karate chop point, and we are going to repeat this 3 times. Even though I have so much fear and anxiety, it is okay. Even though I have so much fear and anxiety, it is okay. I accept the way I feel. Even though I've got so much fear and anxiety, it is okay. I honor my feelings. Remember to take a nice breath as well. Now we can move to the eyebrows. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you're not feeling comfortable, you can carry on tapping on your karate chop point or saw points or your fingers, your wrist points. It's completely up to you, however you feel comfortable. Just find the best option, best choice for yourself. Now let's go over this. I am so scared. All distressed in my body. I cannot sleep. All this anxiety. It is so scary. Life is too hard at the moment. It is just too much. I don't know what lies ahead. I have anxiety about losing income. I cannot sleep. Everything is being impacted in my life. I'm scared of the unknown, and the anxiety comes from it. I'm mourning the loss of my pre-virus life. I fear things will never go back to normal. I have zero control, and it's okay. It is too overwhelming. I am lost. I live with someone in high risk category, and I'm worried I might pass it on to them. I'm worried about people in my life. I miss my parents and my family. I am so worried about them. Even though this fear is controlling my life, it is okay. I'm worried about my income. This is not fair. I am concerned about supporting my family. I'm so scared of coronavirus. I'm scared of catching it. People are not listening to guidelines. I'm so worried that I might lose my health and my family. This is not fair. I have so much fear and anxiety. I cannot take this anymore. I want you to now take a very deep breath. Just let go. And once again, I want you to check your level, how you are feeling. Has it gone down now? Has it increased? Has it brought any other different aspects of it? If it has, and if you haven't covered, you can always go over them a couple of times using the different points to kind of reduce the intensity level. Now I'm going to carry on a little bit more. Now, even though I have so much fear and anxiety, for instance, in my chest, feel how you are feeling in my chest, and it is grey color, it is okay. I acknowledge how I feel. Even though I have this grey color, fear in my chest, it is okay. I'm open to the possibility of healing. Even though there's anxiety and stress affecting my sleep, I choose to let go. It is safe to let go of the fear. I am safe. It's okay to let go of these emotions. It's okay to feel safe. I give myself a permission to feel safe. It's okay to feel safe. Despite all my fears and anxiety, I choose me. I choose my health. I surrender anger. This is my choice now. I acknowledge I might be hurting and it is okay. I release anger and whatever beneath it. I choose to stay calm and keep going. I totally honor my body and my feelings and give my body a permission to relax. I'm resilient. I'm a survivor. Even though I have so much fear and anxiety and I cannot sleep, I give myself a permission to sleep at night and wake up rested. This is my life. I'm in charge of my life. And it is okay. I accept the way I feel. It's okay to feel fearful. It's okay to worry about the future. I know that I am strong. I know that I can do it. I'm open to being calmer. With every breath that I take, I'm bringing more peace into myself. I have the power to overcome life challenges. I acknowledge how I feel. I'm open to possibility of healing. I choose me. I choose to let go. Now I want you to go to the top of your head, take a deep breath. And just let go. And imagine how you are feeling. And check your intensity level again. Has it gone down? How is the feeling in your chest or anywhere in your body? You might feel it in your head. It will help you to go over these points, a couple of times until you reduce the intensity level to ideally 0. If you need any help, please do get in touch with me. As I mentioned, I do one-to-one sessions as well. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, my newsletter. My website is masteryourfuture.co.uk. I will be doing more videos. Please do comment below what else would you like me to cover. If there is anything else, any questions that you might have, just feel free to leave your message and I will do my best to come back to you. And as I mentioned, I do specialize under emotional well-being, stress, anxiety and fear. Please do stay safe and look after yourself. I'm preparing to do another video about breathing. You might have heard about David Abel, who had a very severe case of coronavirus near Japan, and he didn't have any respirator to kind of help him breathe, so he used EFT and he recovered from it. So I'm thinking of doing another video to help you breathe if you ever catch coronavirus or pneumonia or asthma, that sort of things. So as I mentioned, please like the video, share with others. I will also going to be doing some meditations as well, help you kind of relax, help you heal. And please do look after yourself, stay safe and take care. Bye.